Welcome back, folks. Goffstown versus Central, first round of the playoffs here in the NHIAA Division 1. Freshman Brittany LeClaire up first. Just getting set up, so I want to say it's a 1-on-1 count at this point. And one of our trusty fans let me know that it's actually a 1-2 count now after that ball was 0-2. And the 1-2 here to Brittany. Popped up to play, and she'll get another life.
We get this show just in time here, huh, Jim?
Yeah. Started a couple minutes early, so we're just rushing around a little bit, but glad to be with you today. This game was postponed from yesterday, Memorial Day, to today, and then winner will face Bedford tomorrow at Bedford. Ball's out. And we'll get you lineups and everything here when we're all settled in. And out of play again. Claire holding strong. 6 pitches into the at-bat, 2-2 count. Goffstown faced Central twice this year, one close game and one blowout for Goffstown, winning both. But a very good pitcher here from Central, so expect anything here. And that ball's up and maybe playable this time. It is, and the catcher pulls that one down for the first out of the inning. Michaela Stricklis up now. And takes first pitch strike. And the 0-1 right in there on the other half. 0-2, now she's got to protect. Expect Central to probably go up the ladder here, see if she can elevate her hands. And she does just that and strikes out. 2 outs now in the inning. Lily Trinka up now for Goffstown. Starts off with a changeup out. I think Goffstown might be at full strength today. We've had a couple of injuries that have kept us out of our ideal lineup there. That ball was up, but called a strike there to Trinka. So 1-1 count now. And I think that pitch right there is the one that she threw to Stricklis as well. Seems to be a strike, but neither Stricklis nor Trinka agreed. But the umpire is going to call everything even, then that's just fine. And forces her to swing at that low pitch there. Good first inning there from Central. 3 up, 3 down. And we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the first. Goffstown went 3 up, 3 down in the top half of the first after some good pitching by Central. Watterson in the circle today. And slap hit single for the first pitch of the games. The slap there for number 1. I apologize. I don't have lineups yet. I'll try to get them throughout the game. But Central has their leadoff hitter on. And the umpire is giving that very big zone. It's going to make it a very quick game for both teams. See which team can adjust first. And the 0-1. Ball's in the dirt. And Central's got a girl in scoring position on that pass ball there by Watterson. Looks like O'Mara's behind the plate today. And ball's up, 2-1. We've got Pinard in right, Petey in center, Brittany LeClaire in left, Strickless at third, Trinka at short, Noelle Simmons at second, Leah Berdine at first today, Watterson in the circle as I mentioned, and O'Mara behind the plate. And it's 3-1. And foul ball there. Full count now. Beautiful day here, a little breezy, but mid-70s and sunny, much better than yesterday's weather. And walks her. First two batters are on here for Central. These playoff games are win and go home. And the three-hitter for Central takes strike one. And bumps right back to Tay. Just takes the out at first instead of third. Moves those runners up to second and third now for their four-hitter. Love to see her get that lead runner there, but she's been going to first pretty much all year. We do get one out in the inning now, but the dangerous pitcher slash four-hitter is up now for Central.
Intentional walk.
An intentional walk there, probably a smart idea. Load the bases. Now Goffstown really has to get that lead runner. And number 18 up now. And that's a pop-up to Trinka. And that worked out very well.
Jim, we got the lineup right here for you.
Thank you. Take a picture. Thank you. And gets her to pop out. That's a great job by Goffstown getting out of that mess of an inning. After that leadoff single, the walk, the intentional walk to the four-hitter worked out perfectly. Got two pop-ups. And at the end of one, it's still nothing here in Manchester, New Hampshire, and we'll be back shortly. And welcome back, folks. Top half of the second here, four-hitter Taylor Watterson takes ball one. See if Goffstown can get something going here in the top half of the second after getting out of that inning. Girls on second and third with only one out. And Goffstown able to get out of it. 2-0 count here to Watterson, being a little more patient today. Love to see that. Good hack there on a 2-0. Love it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Very good swing there. Good hack there again. 2-2 now. And that ball is to the second baseman. She's got it, up with it, throws that away, and Watterson's going to take second on that. Nice backhand play by the second baseman, but wasn't able to complete the throw. So that E4 and overthrow gets Watterson all the way to second, and Goffstown now has a runner in scoring position here with nobody out in the second. Noelle Simmons up now. She's been on a tear the last few weeks. Good time to get hot here for Noelle. Swings at that high one. And the 0-1. Foul tip back of the catcher's mitt there. 0-2 now. Good cut there by Noelle. Leaves that one up. Nice job there by Simmons. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And swings through that. 3rd strikeout of the game for Central pitchers. And Lee Burdine back in the lineup after being injured for the last couple of weeks, a week and a half or so. Good to see her back in. Certainly use her bat. And Watterson takes 3rd there. Nice job by Watterson moving up there. 1 ball. See if Burdine can get something in the air here and score Watterson from 3rd on a sac fly or hit something through up the middle. Swings through that one. 1-1. And the 1-1 offering. Ball's up. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the offering. Good spot. Oh, I lied. Apparently that was a 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's the 4th strikeout now for Central. Regan O'Mara up now. Catching today. Ball's in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. Watterson can't go anywhere. Expect them to be a little bit aggressive there at 3rd in a tight game like this, and the pitcher throwing as well as she is. That's a good eye there from O'Mara. 2 balls, no strikes now. And the 2-0. Ooh, called strike there. Regan held off on that high outside pitch. Good idea. If you can't drive the 2-0, you don't really want to swing at it. 2 balls, 1 strike now. And fouled back out of play. 2-2 now. And she puts it in play to the second baseman, who bobbles it. And she beats it out, and that's the first run of the inning. Nice job by O'Mara to put that ball in play. And that's the first run of the game there for Goffstown on that E4. And that brings up the 8-hitter, who is Peterson. And let's see if we can do a little slapping or bunting and running here from Peterson.
Courtesy runner.
And yep, we're going to a courtesy runner here for O'Mara. It's Alyssa Hunt there on first base now for O'Mara. All right, now the first pitch of the at-bat coming up here to Petey. And it's called strike 1 there. I don't think Petey agreed with it either. Umpire clearly has a very big zone. And slap back. 0-2 now. And the 0-2. Gets a piece of a slow roller to short. No way she's going to get anybody. Yep. Nice infield single there from Peterson. Nice job putting that ball in play. And good base running by Hunt to move up as quickly as she could. No real play there at all. Number 9 hitter Pinard, she's been hitting hot as well. Let's see if Ashley can put a ball in play here, bat on a ball, and dig something out as well. 2 balls. Excuse me. Strike 1. 2 balls in play here from Goffstown. The last couple of at-bats have yielded a run on an error and then an infield hit. 1-0 Goffstown here with 2 outs in the bottom half or top half of the second. Yeah, ball's up. Good eye there by Pinard. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 to Ashley. Swings through that one a little bit late. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Seems to be the case for all the strikeouts. Girls are just getting fooled on how quickly that ball gets up on them. Hopefully they can adjust second time through the lineup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Staying alive. And the ball's up. Nice eye there by Pinard. 2-2 now. 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the 2-2. Got her swinging there, strike 3. Good inning, though, for Goffstown, putting the ball in play, putting pressure on the defense, putting 1 run up on Waterson, reaching on an error, moving up on that error, stealing third on a ball in the dirt. And then a ground ball to the second baseman from O'Mara, scored Waterson on an error, and then PD had an infield single. And Goffstown will be bringing the top half of their lineup to bear in the third. And we'll be back in just a minute. And welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the second here. Gahar up for Central. Ball 1. And strike 1 there, 1-1. Waterson pitching out of a jam. Smart by Goffstown to walk the 4-batter and load the bases. Strike 2 there. And then Taylor was able to induce 2 pop-outs to short and second respectively to get out of that inning after girls were on second and third with 1 out. And strike 3 there. Good pitch sequence from Waterson on those. And foul ball. Strike 1. Foul ball again. 0-2 now. And foul ball again. Good hard active swings. Good job there. And ball out. 1-2 now. 5th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And got her swinging there. Strike 3. For the second strikeout of the inning. That brings up the 9-hitter. And let's see if Waterson can stay right around the zone here. Swings through that one. Strike 1. No quit here in Central all year long. Love to see these girls come out and compete. And this game is very close right now. They're putting some good swings on balls and put a lot of pressure on Goffstown. Strike 2 there. And the 0-2 here from Waterson. And ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. And just missed there. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And after starting off 0-2, Tay's thrown 3 straight balls to run it full on the 9-hitter here. Like to see her run it right at her here. And she walks her. After 2 strikeouts and an 0-2 count, we walk the 9-hitter to get to the leadoff hitter, Jones, who hit a single her first at-bat. First pitch swinging. A little slap over the 5-6 hole, just out past the outstretched glove of our shortstop, Trinka. And fouled back. And the 0-1 here from Watterson. And a nice play there by Trink to scoop that ball and throw her out. Nice job there by Trink. Couldn't get to it in the air, but still made the play. Nice stretch by Berdine over at first to get out of the inning. And at the end of 2, Goffstown is up 1-0, and Goffstown will be bringing the top of the order to the plate here in the top half of the 3rd, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. Top half of the 3rd. LeClaire stepping into the box here. Popped out to the catcher after a lengthy at-bat, her first at-bat. Following her will be Strickless and Trinka, who both struck out their first at-bats. And LeClaire back to the pitcher. Pitcher up with it, and just beats her. Wow, that was a lot closer than it probably should have been because of Brittany's speed. But nice job there by pitcher to corral that ball for the first out of the inning. Strickless up now, playing her in, assuming bunt here. And she didn't agree with that call, but called strike. And Goffstown will have to adjust to this big zone, otherwise they're going to be frustrated all day. Ball's up. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Strickless. Good hack there, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 offering here from Barton. It's a change. Gets away from her, 2-2. And the 2-2. Swung through for strike 3. 2 outs in the inning now. Trinka up. Struck out her first at-bat. Started with a changeup again. Good eye there by Trink. Actually, it might have been Watterson that she started with a change. And the 1-0. 1-1 now. Barton is feeling very good there in the circle right now. She has 6 Ks already through 2 2/3. And a 1-2 count now to Trink after swinging through that pitch. Foul back.
Wonder if we should try to throw her off by trying a couple bunt attempts.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll go small ball shortly, especially the bottom half of the order. And swung through for strike 3. And it's the second time the top 3 hitters have gone 1, 2, 3. And Barton is certainly feeling it right now. She has 7 Ks through 3. That's pretty impressive. But we'll be back shortly. Goffstown still up 1-0 heading into the bottom half of the third. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the third coming up. Goffstown out to a 1-0 lead here. Central bringing their 2-3-4 hitters to the plate. Two-hitter walked her first at-bat after a lengthy at-bat. Swings through the first one there. And the 0-1. Just out. 1-1. Just down. 2 balls, 1 strike. And ground ball to third. Foul ball. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes now to the 2-hitter. And 3-2 now. Wind feels like it's blowing directly out to center. And walks the leadoff batter. 3-hitter Heath up now. Sacrifice bunted her first at bat. And that one's drilled in the left. And LeClaire is able to knock it down, and they have a play at third, and they're going to get her. Nice play there. Nice play there by LeClaire to get that in and limit damage there. So that's 1 out after that single. But he does move up to second now. 4 hitters up again. Intentionally walked her first at bat, and then good things happened with a couple pop outs right after that. And intentionally walk her again. Set up the force play here. So first and second now for the 5-hitter Wade. I apologize. I don't have all of the names, so if I do mistake someone, I do apologize to the Central fans. And strike 1 there from Watterson. And foul ball. Watterson ahead 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, nice stop there by O'Mara. Very nice stop there. That saved her moving up to third. And foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Staying alive up there is Wade. And back to Watterson. She'll take the out at first. And that's 2 outs in the inning now. Runners move up, second and third now with 2 outs. Blewett Strigney up now. Popped out to second base to end the threat in the first inning. Swings through that one. Goffstown playing very deep in the outfield. Ball just missed there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And on the flip side, expect Central to also be aggressive with balls in the dirt and pass balls here trying to score. And nothing to lose here in playoff round 1. And swings through that one. 0-2 now. Good pitch by Watterson. Want to keep that on the inner half now. Don't try anything different here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 girls on. And she does try a little something different. Gets her to swing, foul that changeup off, but when you're incredibly late on a fastball, you don't want to speed the girl's bat up by throwing a change, but almost worked there. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here. And gets her on the outer half there, strike 3 to get out of the inning. And nice job there by Goffstown's defense and Watterson to get out of that jam again. And at the end of 3, Goffstown's up 1-0. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the 4th, Goffstown up to a 1-0 lead. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. Watterson, Simmons, Berdine for Goffstown. Watterson scored the lone run after getting on via error, her first at-bat, moving up on that throwing error, and then moving up on a pass ball or ball in the dirt to third, and then scoring on another error. Good hack there by Watterson, fouled back. That one's out into the outfield, and that's going to get by her. Very heavy grass, though. It's probably only going to be a double, maybe a triple. She is going for 3, and she's going to get there. Nice job there by Watterson, finding that gap in the outfield. Good to see her finally getting hot. Great job. All right, so now Goffstown's got something brewing here. Girl on third base, nobody out. We've got Simmons, Berdine, O'Mara. Might be a sack / suicide squeeze situation here. Goffstown looking to put up a run or 2. But Noelle has been hot. I'm not sure. And swings through that first pitch. Now they're going to give her a little bit more room. That was a good time to lay one up. Oh, third baseman's coming back up again.
There we go.
And she gets after the first baseman. And smart play there by the first baseman. She's like, if I throw to first, she's going to score. So might as well just give up that single. Very smart play there by Rania Barton. She's a veteran. Good job by Simmons getting that ball down, though. Leah Berdine up now. Struck out her first at-bat. Again, Barton has thrown heat today. She has 7 Ks through 3 innings so far. And that one's to third. And it's by her, and that's going to score 1 and probably 2. I'm going to guess that's going to score Simmons, and it does. And Berdine moves all the way up to third. Nice job there by Goffstown putting down a bunt and forcing Central to make some plays. And with nobody out in the inning, we've got Berdine on third after that E5. And that's 2 runs scored there from Goffstown playing the small ball game. And O'Mara up now, girl on third base. And she bunts as well to third. Third's up with it and throws that one away as well. That's going to be another run for Goffstown. And O'Mara's going all the way to third, and she'll stay there too. So back-to-back plays there with bunting down the third base line, and third baseman unable to complete the throw. Gives Goffstown a 4-0 lead now. And now the speedy Emily Peterson up. She infield single, only hit of the before Taylor's triple there. Only hit of the game for Goffstown was her infield single. Slow roller to short, and they had no play on anybody. And courtesy runner here for the catcher. Hunt going out there to run for O'Mara. After O'Mara getting her job done, putting pressure on the defense, and sometimes that's the name of the game. And the Central coach out there just settling her girls down, saying, look, we know what to do with the ball. Just make those plays. Your guys are okay. Everything's good. Barton's doing a nice job throwing strikes. Coach letting the right fielder know to back up as well. Good coaching in the middle of the game here for our young team in Central. And PD up again. Single, slow roller to shorter first at bat. Takes ball 1. Good to have her back as well. She was out the last week or so resting a knee, but she is back and better than ever. And foul ball. Good drag bunt attempt there. That wasn't even a sack bunt attempt. That was just bunting for a base hit. Love it. One ball, 1 strike now to Peterson. And strike 2. Nice pitch there by Barton on the lower outer half. This umpire does have a very large zone. Seems to be pretty consistent, though, for both teams. Just very large and Goffstown hitters are good hitters tend to be patient, and nothing there from Hunt. The short backstop here, so that ball's got to bounce quite a ways away in order to score from third. That ball's in the dirt. Full count now to Peterson. And the payoff pitch here from Barton. And slaps it to short. Tough play for the shortstop, and she's safe. Petey's way too fast. Nice play by the shortstop, just no chance of getting her out. Petey's just way too fast. And that's her second infield single, and that scores Hunt from third, who was running for O'Mara. So now we're up 5-0 with Ashley Bernard stepping to the plate here. Nobody out here in the fourth inning. Oh, nice play. That was the worst possible outcome there. Popped out bunt, and the catcher made a really nice play, jumping out of the box, getting that one. Getting that first out, and then doubling up Peterson, who was stealing on the play. So that bunt and run fails, and then it's now a double play. But very, very nice play by the catcher on that one. That brings up the top of the order here, so LeClaire up. And that bunts back to the third baseman. That's going to get through, and she's going to be safe. Wow, she is so fast. And that infield single is another hit for Goffstown there. Goffstown 4 hits on this in this particular inning. Triple, leadoff triple by Watterson. A single with a bunt, no play by the pitcher Barton on a bunt play by Simmons. Then an E5, and then a single by Petey. Double play, and now we have Strickless up. And that ball's through, and LeClaire's up to second. Thought about coming to third, but just putting a little pressure on, making him remember how fast she is, and that's ball one to Strickless. I believe it was ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs now in the inning after that really nice play by the catcher in the double play ball. Swings through that high pitch, but LeClaire is there, and almost might have had it. And LeClaire moving up there on that pass ball. Nice job by LeClaire. And 1-1 now to Strickless. And she's digging, and out. I'm not sure why she was only jogging, but she was. So third out of the inning, does not score that run, unfortunately. But Goffstown does put up 4. So now in the middle half of the fourth inning here, it is 5-0 Goffstown, and we'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back, folks. 5-0 Goffstown. Bottom half of the fourth coming up here. 7, 8, 9 hitters for Central. Kahara struck out her first at-bat. Foul ball there. And strike 2 there. Watterson ahead 0-2 now. And the 0-2. And swings through that one for strike 3, first out of the inning. 8 hitter up now for Central. Struck out her first at bat as well. And foul back. And the 0-1 here from Watterson. Ball's out, 1-1. And foul ball here off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And oh, good try by Berdine there on that soft liner. Just bounced out of her glove. Foul ball, though. No harm, no foul here. And swings through that one for strike 3. 2 outs now in the inning. And the 9-hitter here for Central was down 0-2 and then worked a walk. Her first at bat. Swings through that one, strike 1. And strike 2 there from Watterson. 0-2 now. Let's see if she can settle in here and limit her pitch count. And she does. Strike 3 there. Looking, and Watterson strikes out the side. So at the end of 4, Goffstown's up 5-0. And Goffstown will be bringing the 3, 4, 5 hitters to the plate, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Goffstown 5-0 here, top half of the 5th. Trinka up. Struck out her first 2 at-bats. Swings through that one, strike 1. Barton has certainly been throwing very, very well. Again, 7 strikeouts through the first 3 innings, and then had a tough inning last inning with a couple of errors that ended up costing quite a few runs. Infield hit, but a leadoff triple by Watterson got that whole thing started, though, for Goffstown. And she'll be up next, so that's a good thing. And the 1-1 here to Trink. Swings through that high strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Barton seemed to get quite a few girls to swing at those high ones, throwing a nice rise. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. That ball's fouled off to the left side. Trinka not allowing herself to be beat on the inner half. Still 1-2 here. And got her with the changeup there for the strikeout. And Barton has been throwing very, very well to the meat of the order here, but Watterson has made her pay with a triple her last at bat and a E4, so she's 1-2 on the day.
Might have to stick to bunting.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly not a bad idea. Hate to see her 3, 4, 5 hitters bunting, but it's been working, Brian. You're right. Ball 1 there to Watterson. And drills that one in the left center. Yep, that gets down for a single there. Nice job by the center fielder to cut that off, but nice piece there by Watterson for her second hit of the day. She's been on all 3 times and scored twice. Let's see if she can keep that streak going as well. Good to see Watterson finally getting hot. She's had a tough year so far at the plate, but doing everything else right, and we love to see that. Now she's getting hot, which you expect from a good hitter like Watterson. Simmons up now. She's 1 for 2 on the day. And that pass ball moves up Watterson. Simmons with a bunt single her last at bat. Really smart play actually by the first baseman to not throw. I actually wonder if that's considered a fielder's choice or fielder's indifference, because she could have gotten her out at first but chose not to because there was a runner on third and she didn't want her to score on the throw. So smart play, but I wonder if that's a single. I'll give her a single anyway. Oh, geez, that ball's way up in the air and caught there by the third baseman. So 2 bunt pop-outs for Goffstown, which you certainly hate to see. That's the second out of the inning. Let's not leave Watterson stranded here at second. Berdine up now. Leah's 0 for 2 in the day, struck out and an error by the third baseman on a nice bunt, though. But it scored a run, and we love seeing that. It's really all that matters. So nice productive at-bat for Berdine, her last at-bat. Swings through the first one, 0-1. And Berdine gets that down to the third baseline, and foul ball. Just foul. Nice job by the third baseman to grab it foul. No balls, 2 strikes now. Watterson on second. O'Mara in the hole. Excuse me, on deck. Peterson in the hole. And the 0-2 to Berdeen. And gets her on the change. And they're out of the inning. Well, Strand Watterson there at second base, but a nice piece of hitting by Watterson. Good to see her getting hot. And let's see, in the middle of 5 here, it's still 5-0 Goffstown. And Central will be bringing the top of their order here to the plate. See if Goffstown can hold firm here and get through this top half of the lineup. We'll be back shortly. Top of the order here for Central. Jones up, single to first at bat. First pitch she saw and grounded out to short her last at bat. Nice play by Trinka. Popped up, foul ball. 0-1. And fouled back again. 0-2 now. Good job by Watterson getting ahead in counts here today. Lost a couple batters to walks, but also has 6 Ks on the day. And gave up just 2 singles so far. Whoop. Loses that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looked like she was trying to hit the 7-10 spare there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And ball's up 2-2 now. And the 2-2 misses inside, and after starting 0-2, she runs the count full here. See if she can bear down and get this runner here. Tight game, don't want to give up any free bases. And it's a fly ball to, well, kind of a fly ball to Trinka for the first out of the inning. And the 2-hitter up now, walked both at-bats. Again, after lengthy at-bats, both of them went full before a walk. See if Watterson can get her this time. That ball's in. Foul back, 1-1. And strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Watterson ahead in the count again. And hard ground ball to short. Bobbled by Trinka. She's up with it. And safe. Beats her out. Good try by Trink. If she fielded that cleanly, she probably had her. But unfortunately, wasn't able to get that backhand. And so the 2-hitter is on for the 3rd time today. 3-hitter Heath up. Sacrificed her first at-bat and singled her second at-bat. But ended up, that single ended up in an out. Nice play by LeClaire out and left. She knocked the ball down, got a little bit away from her, and she tried to take third on it and ended up getting thrown out by a mile. Ball's out. 2 balls, no strikes. Went out here in the inning. Goffstown up 5-0 in the bottom half of the 5th. And ball's out as well. Now it's 3-0 to the 3-hitter. And the dangerous Rania Barton coming up next. I'd like to see an out here, maybe get that lead runner. Ball 4. 2 runners on now for the 4-hitter Barton coming to the plate. Intentionally walked her first 2 at-bats with the first base open. Not sure that we'll intentionally walk her here with a 5-0 lead. And strike 1 there. Nice spot by Watterson. He's been given that low outside strike to both teams all day. Watterson able to hit it there. And the 0-1. Tries the change. Oop, kicks it around. She does not advance. Good job there by O'Mara, keeping it in front at least. One ball, 1 strike here to Barton. Ball's up 2-1. Butterson probably being a little careful pitching around her, but with a 5-run lead, like to take an out here, even if it's a ground ball or something. 2 balls, 1 strike. Drilled up the middle for a single. And she stays there at third. And cut off by Watterson. So a hard hit single up the middle there for Barton, but way to get that ball in. And bases loaded now for Wade, who popped out to the shortstop and grounded back to the pitcher. See if we can induce a 1-2-3 double play here would be nice. We've had one of those this year already. Fouled back. And the 0-1. Fouled back. And the 0-2. Ooh, just missed the inner half. Nice pitch there by Watterson. Get fooled Wade a little bit on the inner half. Missed inside though. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Wade. And it's a ground ball to the pitcher, and that's a 1-2. That's it. But we'll still take the 1-2. Nice fielder's choice there to get the lead runner for the second out of the inning. Base is still loaded here for Terigny, who popped out to Noelle Simmons at second and struck out looking her second at bat. Nice fielder's choice. Good decision there by Watterson to take the easy out at home. Two outs here in the inning. Coach Jenkins out there just talking a little strategy, what to do, and settle them all down and in. And Watterson's first offering to Terigny, 6-hitter. Swings through that one, strike 1. That ball's. Nice job there. Good throw, good tag. Nice job by the runner getting back. Nice play there by O'Mara to knock that ball down. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Central started off the inning with a pop out to shortstop and then a hard ground ball to Trinka, who couldn't corral it for an error. Ball's out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Couldn't corral it, then a walk, and then a hard hit single up the middle from Barton, loaded the bases. And then Taylor induced a fielder's choice from Wade, a 1-2 fielder's choice for the second out of the inning, and here we are. And the 0-2 swings through that one, strike 3, and Goffstown's able to get out of that inning again. Nice pressure pitching from Watterson with the bases loaded and only 1 out. Goffstown still up 5-0 here at the end of 5. We will be bringing the 7, 8, 9 hitters to the plate, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the 6th. Goffstown still 5-0 here. 6 outs away from moving on to the second round. But business still to be done here. O'Mara, Peterson, Pinard coming up for Goffstown this inning. And O'Mara swings first pitch. Fouls that ball back. Good hack there by Regan. We're talking hitting concepts and stuff quite a lot, and against good pitchers like this, you got to take your hacks when you can get them. Again, suspect pitching that's not going to throw one by you. It's okay to go deep in counts, but good pitchers like this, I don't mind seeing girls swing at the pitches that they like. Because once you're down 0-2, Barton is tough, and Barton has 8 Ks today on the day. 9 Ks today on the day. And fouled back. And the 0-2 here to O'Mara. Ball's up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice job there by O'Mara leaving that ball up. Barton very smart on how she moves balls up and down and in and out, as is evidenced by those 9 Ks. And that ball's in the gap. And good to see Regan hitting 2, and she's going to go for 2 here, and she will be up. Nice job. Leadoff double by O'Mara.
Smart.
That's one way to get out of a slump. Nice job there by O'Mara, crushing that ball.
Smart running there. There was nobody on second, so
Yeah, might as well be aggressive there, and we get that courtesy runner. So she's done her job, gets on second base, and then says, okay, you can run the rest of the way, Alyssa. That's fine.
Yeah.
So Alyssa's now on second. Nobody out here. Peterson up. Expect slap bunt here from Petey, who has been on both of her at-bats today. She's 2 for 2 with 2 infield singles. And that ball's up and past the catcher. And Hunt moves up on that pass ball. Petey takes ball 1. Peterson 2 ground balls to short. No play for the shortstop. She's just so fast. One ball, no strikes here to Petey. Ball's in, 2-0. And the 2-0 offering. And foul ball down the third base line. And the 2-1 coming up now from Barton. That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Petey. And the 3-1. Hacked at that one high. Probably ball 4. Good and aggressive swing there by Petey, but full count now. See if she can put this in play like she has the last 2 at-bats with 2 strikes. Good 2-strike hitter. And foul ball. And the 7th pitch of the at-bat here, full count. And gets her. Good at-bat by Petey, but equally good pitching by Barton. Get Petey out. Now Ashley Pennard up. Struck out her first at-bat and then had an unfortunate bunt pop-out that ended up being a double play because we had a girl in motion and stealing. Swings through that one, strike 1. I expect a bunt here. Foul ball. Good spot, though. Definitely wouldn't have had her. It looked like it was right on the line, but just a little bit. A little bit foul, so now we've got an 0-2 count here for Pennard. And the 0-2 here. And strike 3, swinging there. The 11th strikeout of the day for Barton. She is really throwing well today. Top of the order now. Brittany LeClaire up. LeClaire is 1 for 3 on the day. She popped up to the catcher. Bunt. Ball 1. And bunted back to the pitcher for an out. And singled her last at bat on a bunt as well. And a nice bunt there to the third baseman, and no chance. And that scores a run. Nice job there by LeClaire doing her job, continuing to be speedy and smart with her bunting attempts, and she is going to be a fireball for Goffstown for the next 4 years. She is only a freshman. Keep an eye out on her. Yeah, I got a pinch hitter here for Strickless, who's had a tough day. So Brooke Battistelli up now. And 2 outs here in the inning. LeClaire on first. Expect maybe a steal here. And she thought about it and then stopped. Strike 1 there to Brooke. And the 0-1 here. Ball's in, 1-1. Might go straight steal here, put a little more pressure on. Worst case scenario, you've got either Strickless or Brooke up to lead off the inning. Next inning. And swings through that one, 0-2. Or excuse me, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here to Brooke Battistelli. Pinch hitting in the 2 spot for Strickless. Fouled off. Nice job there by Brooke to hang. One ball, 2 strikes. Popped up and out of play. Brooke hanging tough. And she is hacking at those fastballs. Expect the change up here from Barton. 6th pitch of the at-bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, it gets her on that high one. Strike 3. And Barton's 12th strikeout of the day. Wow. She is firing in there. But Goffstown gets another run that inning, so we are now up 6-0 here going into the bottom half of the 6th. And Central will be bringing the 7, 8, 9 hitters to the plate here with 6 outs left to come back, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. 7, 8, 9 hitters here. Gahara up. Struck out her first 2 at-bats. Ball 1 there from Watterson. Swings through that one, 1-1. Grounded to first. Berdine corrals it and up with it for the out. And Central down to 5 outs now. Number 8 hitter up. Struck out her first 2 at-bats as well. And strike 1. Watterson with 7 strikeouts on the day, but Barton with 12. She is just throwing incredibly well. Ball 1, 1-1. Well, gets a free one there. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Swung through that one. And strike 3 there looking for Taylor's 8th strikeout of the day. Brings up the 9 hitter who has walked and struck out. And strike 1. Ball down. Nice spot, though. 1-1. And strike 2 there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the inning. And strike 3 there. And Goffstown out of that inning. So at the end of 6, Goffstown is up 6-0, bringing our 3, 4, 5 hitters to the plate here in the top half of the 7th. See if we can add a couple insurance runs, and we'll be right back. 3, 4, 5 hitters here coming up for Goffstown. Trinka up in the 3 spot. Has had a tough day so far. 3 strikeouts on the day. See if she can turn it around here in the 7th and get something going, out of an insurance run or 2. Swings through that one, strike 1. And the 0-1 to Lily. Ball's up. Trink thinking maybe switching it up a little bit, using her speed, getting on, making something happen. Like that approach. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Barton's got to have something going on with that high pitch. She's gotten Strickless and Trinka and Simmons and Berdine on those. Those are some good hitters. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay. 2-2 now. Lily just giving her something to look at. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And that's a strikeout. 1 out now in the inning. Trinka trying to bunt with 2 strikes there. Any foul ball is an out for those of you that maybe don't know all of the rules. So that brings up Watterson, who is 2 for 3 on the day. She had a ground ball to second that was bobbled for an error, and then hit a triple and a single. Scored twice. Good first pitch swing there from Watterson. She's definitely looking more confident up there. See if she can get a 3-hit day. No 3-hit days yet for Goffstown. Peterson has 2. LeClaire has 2. Watterson has 2. Simmons and O'Mara with 1 each. And that's a strike there. Nice pitch. 0-2 now. And the 0-2. Oh, off the third baseman's glove. And she's going to take second base as well. Left fielder bobbles that ball. That's a hard hit ball. I'm giving her a 3rd hit of the day, even though that was right in the glove. That was a very, very hard hit ball. Oh, wait, not in the glove. I think it hit her hand. Yeah, that might have hit her in the bare hand. Put her glove up, and I think it just turned on her and caught off the edge. But she's tough, and she's sticking it out. That could not feel good because Taylor smoked that ball. Moves up on the air in the left. So nice single there for Watterson. 1 out here in the inning. And Simmons up now. Simmons struck out her first at-bat, had a bunt single, kind of a fielder's indifference bunt single. And then bunt pop out to the third baseman, her 3rd at-bat. So she's 1 for 3 on the day. See if she can do some damage here and add another run for Goffstown. And pinch runner out there for pitcher Watterson. Ball out.
Might be Caitlin Santonge.
It does look like Caitlin, yes. Ball's in the dirt, and Caitlin moving up. Nice job there. 2 balls, no strikes now. St. Ange moving up, being the courtesy runner for Watterson. Simmons ahead 2-0 now. Expect her to swing freely here on any good strike. And that's a ball, 3-0. Barton magical through the first 6 innings. And ball 4 there to Simmons. Barton had 12 Ks through 6, has 1 this inning. So 13 K day. against a good hitting Goffstown team. Give credit to Rania for sticking it out here. Goffstown scoring 6 runs, only one of those earned. That ball's up. Simmons takes second on fielder's indifference. And Berdine takes ball 1 there. Second and third now, 1 out. Berdine struck out twice and had an error to the third baseman on a bunt attempt, one of the ones that scored runs. Nice job by Berdine getting that ball down. And that's a strike. Very low strike. He's been calling that all day, but it's arguably not a strike. Certainly puts the hitters on the defensive, and as a pitcher, you got to love seeing that because you can pretty much throw any pitch you want, anywhere you want. And Berdine laying off that high one. 2 balls, 1 strike now. And Barton established that early in the first inning, going low strike, and rise on both Trinka and Strickless, and has stuck with that formula all game. And nice job there by St. Ange. Great read by St. Ange. Catcher trying to flip that ball to the pitcher who was not hustling in to get that ball. St. Ange would have beat her anyway. I think she probably saw that. Now it's 3 balls, 1 strike to Berdine. Goffstown putting up their 7th run of the game.
Oh,
and heads up.
All right.
And everybody's safe.
Got the sun right in my eye.
Full
Thought it was
count.
coming to my head.
I would have thrown my pencil at it. You're all right. Full count now to Berdine. Runner on third. Goffstown looking at another insurance run here. Oh, got her, strike 3. Nice pitch again by Barton. Same spot in that lower outer half. And O'Mara up. She's getting hot, hitting the ball hard. She has had 2 errors on the day. Ground ball to second, that was an error, and a bunt, that was an error by the third baseman, and then a double. Yeah, ball's up. Man, no chance there for Simmons to score. That ball came right back to the catcher. 1 ball, no strikes now to O'Mara. And the 1-0. Ball's up, 2-0. Look for O'Mara to release the hounds here on anything that's good. Ball 3. Oh, very generous strike call there. That thing was over her letters, but 3-0 count, so expect it. 3 balls, 1 strike now to O'Mara. And strike 2 now, full count. Barton showing a little bit of signs of fatigue here, throwing up a little bit. Can't blame her, she's thrown a lot of pitches in the full count. And swung through there for strike 3. And it gets them out of the inning. So Barton with 3 more strikeouts this inning puts her at 15 strikeouts on the day. That's impressive. Good job to Rania Barton. And Central has 1 last chance here with 3 outs in the bottom half of the 7th, and they will be bringing the top of the order to the plate. And we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the 7th, last 3 outs here for Central to extend their season. 7-0 lead by Goffstown. Hard hit ball to the short. Bobbled a little bit by Trinka, but still gets her in time for the first out of the inning. Good job by Trink to stick with that one. Two-hitter up now. She's been on all 3 times, walked twice, and reached on an error by the shortstop, her last at-bat. Swings through that one, strike 1. And Coach leaving Watterson in here to finish it up, taking no chances. 2 outs left if Goffstown can get through this particular inning. We'll be playing Bedford tomorrow in the 2nd round. Strike 2 at Bedford. And as always, we'll do our best to bring you that game. Won't be live, but we will be able to bring it to you right afterward. And the 0-2. Tries the change. That ball's up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball's out, full count. After starting her off 0-2, she runs it full. And the payoff pitch here from Watterson with 1 out in the inning. Gets her to ground to Simmons at second. Easy flip over there. She was positioned perfectly for that ground ball, and that's 2 outs in the inning. And Central down to their last out of the season here. 3 hitter up. She sacrificed, bunted her first at bat, singled, and walked. 1 for 2 on the day. And that's right at Leclerc for the 3rd out, and there we go. And Goffstown, after a shaky start, is able to put up quite a few runs on Central through small ball, actually, really. Other than Watterson, there's a lot of small ball. But Goffstown does pull out the win here 7-0 on, let's see, how many hits did we have today? Goffstown had 7 runs on 9 hits. Only 1 of those runs was earned. 2 of those runs were earned. And yeah, that's the name of the game. Goffstown played a clean game. No errors, 1 error on the Goffstown side of the world. Quite a few on the Central side of the world that kind of doomed them a little bit. But as always, they are upbeat and a positive young team over there in Central. So congratulations to them on a good season. And Goffstown will be back in action tomorrow against Bedford in Bedford for the 2nd round of the NHIA playoffs. And we'll see you then. Thanks very much for listening. Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Jim.